Look at him.
Oh, that's a beautiful sight right there.
Marching out onto the mound. What a sight. And yeah, the mustaches all over the place.
This offense, headed by Francisco Lindor, who stands in, is ready to go.
Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swing and a fly ball hit down the right field line. Palacios back to the warning track, and he'll make the catch. This time not a leadoff home run.
Yeah, we got by that first hitter. That's the been the fly in the ointment for him, and that was close. I thought, no, it can't happen again, but it didn't.
So now Brandon Nimmo, who had a 17-game on base streak, stopped in Washington yesterday.
Little tapper. 2 outs.
Skenes now facing J.D. Martinez in the top of the first.
Strike 3.
Frozen with the fastball. Paul Skenes with his first strikeout of the night.
Severino, 16 starts under his belt. You can argue he's been the Mets' ace this year. He's pitched to a 3.42 earned run average.
Joshua Palacios leads off, flies the first pitch to shallow left. And Brandon Nimmo's right there waiting for it. 1 pitch and 1 out for Severino.
Now it'll be Brian Reynolds DHing this evening.
That's a fly ball to shallow center. On comes Bader. Plenty of time to get there. 3 pitches, and Severino with 2 fly balls has the first 2 outs.
Here's O'Neill Cruz hitting at 240.
O'Neill Cruz seems to be on just about everything right now the last couple days.
There's Rowdy Tellez, who has really perked up lately after a horrific start to his season. And Tellez lifts one to left, and another play for Nimmo. So 3 fly ball outs in the inning for Severino, and he works around a 2-out hit.
So both pitchers throw 10 pitches in scoreless first innings, and now Paul Skenes back out facing the powerful polar bear Pete Alonso.
And Alonso hits it hard through the hole, and he's got the Mets' first hit of the game. So he got on that splitter and was able to pull it through the hole. 3-2 coming, and that's low ball 4. He missed, and so the Mets have the first 2 men on in the second.
2 on and nobody out. Alvarez hitting at 291. Righty batter.
We'll take the strikeout. Number 2.
There it is. You see this ball just explode. It's just filthy there.
There we go. Iglesias rolls one over to short. There's 1, relay 2. Just like that, double play. Skenes is out of it. He just shakes his head and struts back to the Pirates dugout. The Mets get nothing. Scoreless affair through the first 2 innings tonight. McNeil will lead it off.
Bangs this one to deep right field, headed toward the stands, and it's out of here. Jeff McNeil breaks the ice with his 5th home run of the year.
Halfway up the seats and right, a solo shot for Jeff McNeil. He turned around a 99-mile-per-hour fastball for his 5th home run of the season, and the Mets lead 1-0.
Here's Harrison Bader, 270 with 6 home runs, the number 9 man.
But you come back and you're able to do that.
3rd strikeout.
2 on here with a run in and 1 out. J.D. Martinez, a guy that you can double up.
Hits it the other way. Line drive. Double play. Lindor way off the bag, and Tellez on to second.
Here's Brian Reynolds.
The other way, and that's going to drop in for a base hit for Brian Reynolds.
Those 2 strike at bats have been really nice for the Pirates the last couple days, and that's one right there.
And he's on for Cruz, who had a base hit his first time up.
Cruz flies one to shallow left center. Coming on is Nimmo. He dives, and did he get it? He made the catch. Beautiful play by Nimmo with the barrel roll at the end, and he hangs on to retire Cruz and end the inning.
Paul Skenes back to the mound for the 4th inning. 1-0 Mets.
Pete Alonso got the first Mets base hit in the 2nd inning. 10th pitch to Alonso, and he rockets one into right field for a base hit. That's going to get by Palacios and go to the wall. Alonso on his way to second, and he pulls in standing with a leadoff double. Pete's had 2 terrific at-bats in a row against Skenes. A single and now an opposite field double.
108 off the bat. It got by Palacios. I didn't think it would. That's how hard it was hit.
Iglesias grounded to a double play, the only pitch he's seen tonight, and he'll bat with 1st and 3rd and 1 out.
0-2 to Iglesias. And he slaps it on the ground to the right side. Gonzalez to Cruz. The throw back to first, not in time, and a run comes home. Just not hit hard enough to turn 2. And the run comes home as Alonso scores to make it 2-0.
2-0 New York. As we go to the bottom of the 4th inning, Rowdy Tellez will lead it off.
Since June the 1st, 347, 15 RBIs, OPS 961. Drive to right center field by Rowdy Tellez. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming toward the river. They're getting rowdy now.
Yes, they are.
It's 2-1. That's his 6th.
Rowdy stays hot, and the Pirates are on the board. It's 2-1.
He extended that one.
425 feet, 108 miles an hour off the bat. And a drive to right center field. Jack Sawinski, a bomb to tie it up. That's a big potato, Pete.
The Pirates with a pair of home runs here in the 4th, and they tie the game at 2.
We said it, fastball, up, out over the plate. You know you're going to get it. As a lefty, make sure you don't miss it.
5th inning, and we got a whole new ball game. We're now tied at 2. Home runs by Tellez and Sawinski.
There we go.
It's that slider, as we said. It starts right at the right-hander's hip and then ends up in that left-hander's batter's box.
And that's a challenge. 99 strikes him out. There's a 1-2-3 5th.
Go to the bottom of the 5th. He swings and lines a base hit up the middle. Boy, he has really hit well against Luis Severino. He's 4 for 4 lifetime against
4 for 4.
on 2 swings, 2 pitches he's seen, 2 hits.
4-pitch walk. 2 aboard for Brian Reynolds. And a throw into center field. Taylor to third. Palacios to second. E1, and a big one at that.
Yes, it was. That ball slipped out of Severino's hand. You can just see it come right off his hand, and he knew it immediately.
And a pickoff try at third, and he's out! Michael Taylor picked off third by Francisco Alvarez. Iglesias slaps down the tag, and that's a huge first out.
That is just falling asleep and heads up by the Mets. I wonder if that was put on. Yes, it was. You saw Iglesias. I bet you Iglesias put it on.
And a Reynolds drives one to right center. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming and anchor down. Brian Reynolds, number 15, picks up Taylor. There's your crooked number.
Might have his first 30 home run season if he can stay hot.
Top of the 6th in Pittsburgh. 4-2 Pirates.
3-4-5 in the order. And that's strike 3. That's number 6.
Yeah, just explosion off the mound. High fastball at top of the zone.
He got him. The Grizzly strikes out the Polar Bear.
Back-to-back strikeouts for Skenes to start the 6th inning. 7th inning coming up, and Paul Skenes back to the mound for the Pirates, who lead 4-2.
Nice play by Hayes. He has to pick it a second time, and close play.
I think he beat it.
Iglesias says challenge the call.
It looks like Iglesias beat it.
And that should be a base hit, you think? Or
Oh, it's definitely a hit.
After review, the call on the field is overturned. The runner is safe. New York will retain their challenge.
And the Mets get the tying run to the plate. Here comes Jeff McNeil.
Oh, rips it to right field, but right at Palacios. Hit it on the screws, but that is out number 2. Now one more with the strikeout. This place will go bonkers if he does.
Swing and a miss. Hey, struck him out. He strikes out Bader for a 3rd time tonight. 8 strikeouts for Paul Skenes. 1st and 3rd for the Pirates, looking for more, leading 4-2 here in the 7th. Nobody out. Palacios coming up.
Ball 4. Well, if they were banking on Palacios not having a good at bat, they were wrong.
Reynolds' home run earlier was his 113th career. He's one off the franchise record for a switch hitter.
In the air to right center field. Plenty deep. How about a grand salami? What a night for B-Ray. Busting it out.
Grand slam for Brian Reynolds. His 2nd tonight.
It's on ice.
8-2 Pirates on Reynolds' 16th home run of the year. And the Pirates have built an 8-2 lead over the Mets here in this series opener. Grandal doubled his last time up.
And a drive to center field by Grandal toward the wall, and Yaz goes deep. He clears the deck. His 3rd.
He joins the homer parade for the Bucks. His 3rd of the year. It's 9-2 Pirates.
He knew he got that one. Gave it kind of a little, couple walking steps before he took off. That's got to be a good feeling for him to get the double and the home run tonight.
Oh, wow. 4 hits on the night.
Deep to right. Oh, Oppo, Michael A. Taylor, back-to-back Jack. Bring it on. Pour it on.
Michael A. Taylor with a home run the opposite way. A 4-hit night for Taylor. 6 home runs for the Pirates.
On 5 pitches.
The Pirates have loaded the bases again, and here's Tellez. Pirates have already hit one grand slam tonight. Let's have another.
Hit to deep center field, to the wall, grand slam! Forget about it!
Grand slam for Ronnie Tellez! Just when it can't get better, it got better.
Feel the floor. Stadium's moving.
7 home runs. They literally ran out of fireworks.
Mets down 14-2. 2 outs in the top of the 9th. So here's Iglesias, righty batter.
To center field, appropriately enough, it's Michael A. Taylor. Raise the Jolly Roger.
And the Pirates, a resounding victory. They beat the Mets. Beat the Mets. They beat them by a dozen. They beat the Mets 14-2.
What a night in the Berg.